Wow, it's another beautiful time out with Joy Ejesu. I'm a marriage counselor and a professional counselor. I've been having some straight talks with young parents, and today I'll be talking to young parents about um, tips on how to develop the dressing sense of your child. Tips on how to develop the dressing sense of your child. When you talk of dress sense, we are talking about your style of dressing or how you express yourself via dressing. So I want to say that, like I've been saying, that whatever you want your child to inculcate or develop, you have to role model it. You cannot raise a child with a good dress sense if you cannot dress well. So one thing is that you have to role model good dressing before your child if you want to raise a child that will grow up to have a good dress sense. Number two tip is that you have to start as early as possible, which means before the child can dress for himself or herself, you have to be dressing the child in a good way of dressing. From the when the child knows nothing till the child can identify himself or herself, you have to dress well for the child. That's number two. Dress number three tip. Dress according to their age and the season and body shape. When it's cold, dress them in a way they will feel warm. When it's hot, dress them in a way they will feel comfortable with what they are wearing. Dress them according to their age. Wear age appropriate clothes for them according to time and season and according to their body shape. It doesn't matter how the cloth is being advertised or who is wearing it. Try to consider their body shape and make sure they wear things that sit well on them. Number four, listen to the need of your child. When it comes to dressing, there are children that like some specific colors. Don't impose your colors on them. Listen to them and make sure you buy what they like. Some children don't like dull colors. Some children don't like bright colors. Some don't like shouting colors. They have their own taste, so don't kill their creativity, don't kill their dress sense. Dress sense is a way you showcase yourself via dressing or your own style of dressing. So you cannot say you will impose what you like on a child without listening to that child, and if you do that, you will kill the ability of the child to dress well. Then number five, let them make choices of daily wears while you guide them. As they grow up, let them make choices. Let them enter their wardrobe, their closet, and pick what they want to wear. And in such way, if what they pick is okay, no problem. If it's not okay, you are there to guide them. In such a way, that child is already expressing himself or herself via dressing. And by you guiding the child, you will help the child to be able to dress well. And number five is that let them see themselves in the mirror when a child finish dressing, and that's why mirror is very important in the house. Let the child see himself or herself in the mirror so that they will see where they need to adjust. You don't just make them to dress and walk out. Make it a habit that they always check up themselves while they finish dressing in the mirror. Number seven, let the clothing for different purpose and different days be made. Let that child be made to understand, okay, this clothes is for party, birthday party, this is your school uniform, this clothes is for sleeping, your nightgown, and the rest. Let the child knows what to wear at what time of the day and at what occasion, at what type of outing. You have to specify. So when they wear the wrong thing, okay, you say, no, you can't wear this is your nightwear, oh, this for your church wear, this for this for that, this casual. By so doing, you are helping the child to develop a good dress sense. And when they dress, number seven, always appreciate your child. When your child dresses well, appreciate the child. And part of appreciating your child is taking them out when you want to shop for their clothing. Let them make choices. Let them show you what they like. Don't always impose what you like. And if you feel their choices are not okay, you can still guide the child. Make sure your child wears, number 8, make sure your child wears clean clothes, not stained, well ironed, and not faded. Insist on this. Make sure they appear clean from head to toe. Their shoes are clean. Their clothes are always clean. Don't give them rumpled clothes. And number 9, consider comfort above expenses. Don't go and buy something that a child is not comfortable with because you feel the cloth is expensive. There are clothes that children don't feel comfortable with. Even we as adults, some of us don't like things that are too tight. Some of us are not comfortable with things that are too loose. Let your child buy clothes that are comfortable, convenient for your child, not just expensive. And number 10, I want to say that avoid keeping them unkept. Always allow them to be clean from head to toe. Now, those are the 10 tips about how to develop a good dress sense in your child. So why is it important? When a child dresses well at all times, it helps the child to have a good self-esteem of himself or herself, and it develops the child's self-confidence, and it gives room for a child to be able to socialize. I've seen sometimes when children are well dressed, some children start treating them like celeb, and there's a way it helps them to interact and socialize. It develop their language, because you will hear people complimenting them. You look good, you look great. You hear them saying thank you. So I want to say that it is very important for parents to develop good dress sense in their children. Thank you. Bye. Joy Jesus.